You took the light with you, left me holding only the shadows. I stare at the pictures fading on the wall, colors once warm, now quite a fall. I opened my soul and let you inside, but you left the door open wide. Cold wind fills the space you used to warm, and I learn again what loneliness is for. And I still feel you in the cracks of my breath, in the hollow where love used to rest. All of me, I gave all of me, but love me is nothing when I'm the only one fighting. You walked away without a backward glance, let me drowning in the quiet. All of me, lost in the pieces you scattered like rain. Your laughter lives inside forgotten rooms, dust dancing where sunlight used to bloom. Your voice still lingers on old cassettes, a song of love and cold regrets. Every rewind cuts deeper still, as if the past refuses to heal. Maybe hearts don't truly break, they just forget how to beat the same. All of me, I handed you every dream, but holding you is like holding steam. All of me, and now I'm learning how to breathe without the air you used to be. Maybe in another life we'd learn that love needs truth to survive, but in this life we were too fragile to stay. All of me, still loving you in the silence. All of me, still breaking where you left me. Night falls quietly, I hear your voice echoing through. Our hearts still torn, our memories walk beside me, like shadows I can't outrun. We used to dance beneath trembling moonlight, your smile a universe I thought was mine. But promises crack like glass in rainfall, we shattered slowly over time. You held my hand like forever had a weight, but even forever slips through even when you fight. And when the fire dies to smoke, you learn what breaking truly means. Perfect, we were almost perfect, but almost never kept the flame alive. Perfect, even when it hurt me, your shadow follows everywhere I drive. I keep falling, falling into the dark, chasing echoes of a burned out spark. Perfect, almost perfect, but never ours to keep. I found your letters hidden in a drawer, words warm like July, now cold as January. I'll whisper the lines out loud again, pretending you still cared for me. But the ink dried long before we did, and hope was the last thing you hid. The truth is cruel yet kind, sometimes it frees the heart but scars the mind. Perfect, we were almost perfect, yet almost can be the deepest wound. Perfect, I still replay the moment when our dream collapsed too soon. Still falling, still calling your name. Perfect in memory, but broken in reality. If time could lift us back again, would you choose love or choose the end? Would we hold tight or slip apart like constellations losing heart? Tell me, was it fate or fear that stole our final chance? Almost perfect, but now I face the night alone. And even in the silence, your ghost still feels like home. Whisper to the darkness, because it's the only thing that stays. We once spoke dreams into the midnight air, built castles of hope we promised to share. But somewhere between love and fear, we let the silence interfere. Your heart grew distant like a fading star, but I kept loving who you were, and I still reach for you each night, but find an empty space instead. I'm thinking out loud, maybe love was never ours to keep. You the truth still cuts me down. I'm losing the battle against a ghost that won't turn around. Your sweater still hangs on the second chair, holding warmth that isn't there. I talk to it like you might reply, pretending you're still by my side. But echoes can't replace the heart, and wishful thinking falls apart. I keep replaying every fight, wondering where we lost the light. I'm thinking out loud, wishing you could hear me now, but the loudest silence is your absence somehow. I'm thinking out loud, trying not to fall apart. If loving you was my mistake, it's one I'd gladly remake. For even pain was sweet with you, even heartbreak felt like truth. You'll never hear me now. I'm thinking out loud. But you'll never hear me now. I loved you more than time allowed, and now I pay the price of holding on. Every heartbeat spelled your name, every sunrise felt the same. I shaped my world around your touch. Maybe I loved a little too much. You walked away like it meant nothing, while I stood there breaking. I lost myself trying to keep you near, and now the mirror shows the fear. I'm in love with you, even though you're gone, even though the story's through. My heart still holds on. I'm in love with you, a truth I hate to know, because loving you means never letting go. I rehearse the words I wish I'd said, repeat them nightly in my head. But even perfect lines can't change the way you slowly slipped away. Your silence cuts like winter air, cold and painful. even if it tears me apart. Love doesn't end, but sometimes the people do. We carved our names and borrowed time, believing forever was yours and mine. But even promises can drift away when hearts forget why they stayed. Your warmth once lit my darkest nights. Now I sleep alone with fading lights. And though you said we'd never break, even diamonds learn to crack. Endless love, but the road ends here tonight. You walked away, but the feeling held me tight. Endless love, a blessing turned into a curse. I keep loving you through the ache and through the worst. I see your face in every passing train, your voice in every falling rain. Your absence rings louder than sound. I'm lost but still standing on the ground. How do I leave what won't release? How do I search for missing piece? If time could teach to unlove you, I'd learn the lesson through. Endless love, but the end came anyway. You shut the door, but my heart still calls your name. Endless love, forever I still feel, even broken, even shattered, it's real. Maybe the story isn't wrong, maybe it's just incomplete, but the pages left unwritten are the ones that hurt the deepest. Endless love, ending only on your side. Mine still flows like a river. You no longer touch. Some loves remain even after they die. Some memories breathe long after goodbye. You drift like smoke through empty halls. Your whisper clings to fading walls. I reach for you but touch the air, a reminder that you're not there. Your shadow lives where daylight fades, a ghost in every dream I made. And though the world tells me to heal, and they don't know how real your memory feels, my heart will go on, but not away from you. It beats with every ache, every scar you put me through. My heart will go on, carrying you like a wound that never closes. I move forward, yes, but never without your traces. I still set the table like you're coming home. Still keep your mug though I drink alone. Your jacket hangs where you left it last, a monument of a broken past. I've tried to run, I've tried to hide, but grief keeps me right by your side. They say love stays even when we part. Now I understand that truth by heart. My heart will go on, but pieces stay with you, like echoes caught in endless rooms, the storms refusing to move. My heart will go on, not healed but learning how to live with the hollow where you used to be now. If letting go is strength, then I'm weaker than I knew. For every step I take away just turns me back to you. My heart will go on. No love to remain inside its beats. If only love stayed the same, we wouldn't be standing in the wreckage. You said I knew you better than anyone, yet you built walls higher with every dawn. We held each other through the storm, but drifted when the skies turned warm. You changed quietly day by day, until you weren't you anymore. And though you walked away, your shadows stay just the way you are. I loved you without a question, but you changed the rhythm of your heart, left me lost without direction, just the way you are. I held you even when you pulled apart. I still remember how you'd say my name, soft and sweet before it sounded strange. You smiled dim long before you left, and I ignored the signs like the rest. Love is blind, they always say, but blindness doesn't make you stay. Now every memory hits like rain, falling harder when I call your name. Just the way you are, I loved even your broken parts, but you carved a different path and left me holding shattered hearts. Just the way you are, perfect and suddenly far. If love was simple, ours would last, but we can't rewrite the past. I'll cherish what we used to be, even if it hurts to see. Just the way you are, that's how I'll remember you. I still fall for you, even when the fall destroys me. Your touch once sparked a wildfire glow, your voice a song that only I could know. But love turned heavy without a sound and slowly pulled us to the ground. I should have stopped before the drop, but loving you was all I got. My heart keeps running back to you, even when it knows what you'll do. Can't help falling in love, even when the fall is breaking me. Can't help holding on to dreams that never set me free. I keep tumbling, tumbling down, chasing love that's not around. I still hear footsteps in an empty hall, pretending you're answering my call. Your perfume lingers on my clothes, a ghost that never really goes. I breathe you in, I breathe you out, still trapped in circles of doubt. Maybe heartbreak is a friend, teaching beginnings through the end. Can't help keeps moving even when the heart refuses. I still walk the path where you once held my hand. I follow footprints washed by years of rain, tracing stories carved in silent pain. Your laughter lies behind the clouds. You're touching every empty crowd. The world keeps spinning without your grace, but I stay frozen in that place. Every night I call your name, but what answers me is only rain. The echoes linger longer than the wound, a lonely heart that never healed. 1,000 years won't heal this ache. 1,000 nights and I still break. If love was forever, why'd you run? Why'd you leave me undone? 1,000 years may come and go, but I'll still be loving you alone. 1,000 years of trying and failing to let go. I keep your photo by the window pane, hoping sunlight might erase the pain, but shadows fall the same each day, reminding me you're far away. I breathe your name in trembling sighs and lose myself in old goodbyes. Some promises haunt more than lies. Some endings never learn to die. 1,000 years won't change the truth. My heart is trapped in the shape of you. 1,000 tears fall through the night, trying to wash your memory right. But love this deep refuses to drown. It rises every time I break down. Maybe healing is in time, maybe it's learning we survive. But even if I'm meant someday, your name won't ever fade away. And I'm still here, loving you. In the place you left Hold me one last time, even if it's only in my mind. You held my heart with trembling hands, built a future on uncertain plans. I believed you when you said forever, not knowing forever meant never. Your smile once lit my darkest skies, now it's just another lie. And though I begged you to stay, you chose to walk away. Say you won't let go, but you already did. Left me standing in the cold with everything we hid. to replay our last embrace, trying to memorize your face, but memories blur like fading ink. The harder I hold, the faster they sink. Your voice